Mayfield. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 39-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the multi.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nick Nelson.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll take it down shy of the 6.
The goal of a wide wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 19 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Don't go out the end
That'll
zone.
be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
28-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man,
The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
oh man, got my game.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Up from his
That boy
linebacker
been slow.
spot, Deion Jones making the play.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. We'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15 he goes. Consecutive catches for him. That's good for 11. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Browns 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll go underneath here to Drake. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
The ending ain't like this, man.
Called an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Man, move.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
now Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. On first down, Drake. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Good time, good time,
They'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
the Chiefs 6-yard line.
Line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mayfield now. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You know, you're trying to take 3. I don't know if you don't see the clock. Let me see.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. As time expires in the first half, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong. Oh,
Going
never
deep
mind.
for Hill.
Shit, I threw it to the wrong person. Ooh, I threw it to the wrong person. I was trying to throw it to kills. I'm tripping. That's good.
And the Chiefs have broken our tie as
Well, any other receiver, man, that wouldn't even happen.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Chiefs 21. Browns.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath.
Oh, they wouldn't even get there. That was Deion Jones. That's PC.
Play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Time to get back in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
I need to sign him back at this game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield looks to throw.
Man, pick it off, man.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1 yard to go.
From the gun, it's Dre. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Complete
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Just a little bit of a
It's a
now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics
That boy got
or
the
things of that nature. I'm
know.
also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing
In
on
the game
defense?
now.
Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Look at that. Oh,
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And taking it across the 40 and inside the 45.
had it.
His first catch.
As MVP.
They held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh,
this one is
good.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Mahomes firing complete.
Oh, no, he cooked
Get
this
this
guy.
one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Yeah, every time. Maybe my boy put hay on
Receivers
it.
alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Bam, Sam.
He finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
He ain't no type
Find a
of
lane, but
mistake.
he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, my guy.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's what it feels like.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This will be caught inside the 10. They're able to
Shout out to that boy Gardner. I wouldn't have him if I was for him.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, why you in my game?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try it.
That touchdown was good.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That was good.
And pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That'll be a pick picking up
they
of 10
scoring like
as
this.
they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
On any
Nah, he scored
explosive
again,
run, you
yo.
can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip
Man, hey.
in a game.
You know
Now
what?
throw here to his running back. And he takes this
He
just
take
a
this
few
out,
yards
man.
shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's reasons running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Man, take that nigga out, man.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here? It's caught at the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation.
Let's go.
Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 1-yard line.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Mayfield.
I'm about to say.
And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. Taking down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I don't believe back in these. You're going to have to.
Mahomes to throw. He's going to take a shot right away from the end zone. Out of bounds and incomplete.
on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
We got it, though.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's
I lost
Williams. Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Mahomes.
Okay. Oh, I lost.
This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Kill that nigga, pop that nigga gap back, blue.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have the thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly. Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now Mayfield. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
They going to hold you outside kick. All right, no man. All right, she wait.
Mayfield to throw.
I see him through here. Ooh.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Man, y'all doing that?
They'll throw again.
Man, why they brought me all the way down like this?
This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
Y'all get this whole all y'all 5. Everybody.
One of the guys can come up with
it.
On the other side, get that dance team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And when you put analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more anecdotal type of a number. Like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they?